the times, wasn't it? Wasn't it? DJ Khaled is back with the first single off his new upcoming album, God Did. That's it, right? God did. God did. Now, because it's me, I'm going to be totally transparent and honest with y'all. I haven't been a fan of almost anything that DJ Khaled has put out musically over the past 6 years. I think the last album I liked from him was Major Key. I mean, you had songs like For Free with Drake. You had Holy Key with Big Sean and Kendrick. Do You Mind, Chris Brown, Nicki Minaj. I mean, some other people. That song was loaded, but I mean, my point is that this would be the last time I even remotely enjoyed the DJ Khaled project. I do remember him and Drake dropping those 2 records last year, Grease and Popstar. But it just seemed like to me that Drake just gave him some mediocre shit that was in the stash for a couple years. That's back when he was pushing that whole campaign. The Drake vocals finally came in. And I'm sitting here like, he really didn't give you shit. I would say my opinion on Khaled has stayed pretty stagnant over the past few years. I mean, because I feel like ever since that whole Snapchat blow up, it seems like he's more interested in promoting brand deals and showing face rather than putting together at least decent music. And that's all good because, like, I'm not the type of nigga that get mad at niggas getting their money. But I can't help but see that it seems like all of his recent success in the music industry is solely based around personal relationships with these big artists and not surrounding DJ Khaled, the talent himself. And I feel like the sad part about that is that it seems like all of these personal relationships that he's been able to accumulate over all of these years is, you know, doesn't really intrigue people or force people to listen to your music outside of the first time they hear it. Like, this nigga managed to get Jay-Z, Nas, and James Fauntleroy on the same record, and it almost went nowhere. Like, I haven't heard anybody play that shit. And what's confusing me is that hasn't always been the case. Like, when Khaled used to get a star-studded cast, whether it was I'm On One, All I Do Is Win, No New Friends, like, it seems like people cared even without all of the hoopla and forced promotion built around it. Seems like Khaled is kind of losing that producer mystique that he's always had. Not necessarily mystique because he's always been out there. He's always showed face. He's always been the person that says we the best on all the records. But the way Khaled's records used to hit and stop shit when they dropped, not all of them, but most of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't hit like that no more. And to me, that's kind of sad to see, even though Khaled is winning in all areas at the moment. Like, he's bigger than he's ever been. You know, people know him more than they did ever before. But I don't know. It just musically, it doesn't seem like he's that important in the culture anymore. I mean, don't get me wrong. He's still doing his thing out here. He's not failing in any stretch. I mean, he had one of the hottest records last year with Lil Baby and Lil Durk with Every Chance That I Get. I don't know. I think it's called Every Chance or Every Chance That I Get, one of them. And he got 2 of the hottest rappers right now on this song, and Drake and Lil Baby. So I'm not going to say I'm expecting it to live up to the presentation, you know, because it says Drake and Lil Baby. But I mean, I'm just hoping for it to be a good song. You know, at this point, I'm just hoping. I mean, so let's see what we got. Drake, Lil Baby, DJ Khaled. Had to say his name last. Staying Alive.
Tried me all the time. Wanted me to lie, wanted me to cry, wanted me to die. Staying alive, staying alive, staying alive, staying alive. Another one. Yeah. I she in love and she been over once. It's not like I known her for months. This life had allowed me to take what I want. When I was broke, she was being a tease. 4 pockets full, now she down on her knees. Baby gon' hit it and send her to me. Yeah. Oh, I'ma hit it and send it to Baby. That's how I give it, it's like it too crazy.
Which I think it's kind of crazy that they are really bigging up the fact that they shit bitches in the industry. Not bitches. Well, I mean, I guess I can say bitches at this moment because that's what they're referring to. Bitches, right? Usually I would say women because I'm a respectful young man. But I don't think they're referring to women that need to be respected because they're getting paddled back and forth. But that quote that Drake just spewed right there, you know, it just puts me in the mind of how these rappers think. As us on the outside, I mean, we look at that as like, damn, y'all happy to be Eskimo bros? Being at the level that y'all are? I mean, us down here, you know, we have no problem with that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But, you know, when you can get any woman you want, well, I ain't gonna say any woman you want. Damn, fuck it, let me just say it. If you can get any woman you want, why share it with the next nigga?
They tryna seal the deal, see me up under a sheet, parade in the streets. Yeah. Try me 100 times. I'm staying alive, I'm staying alive, I'm staying alive.
I don't want to be one of these dudes. I really don't, but I don't mind. This beat is so mediocre. Like, Khaled, what did you even do? I hear the 808. I hear the snare. I hear the little ominous atmospheric sounds that's going on in the background. But we've heard this before, especially with Drake. Hook is okay. I'm not really mad at it, especially when it comes to, Drake giving Khaled something. Over the past few years, ever since For Free, I don't think he's really giving Khaled anything to work with as far as hook-wise or chorus-wise. Or pretty much song-wise. He really just gives him loosies. Already it sounds like it's just too easy for Drake. It sounds like he sat with Khaled and just freestyled this. Doesn't really seem like there was too much thought going into this record here. Especially from Drake's point of view. And, based on what he's given us over the past few years, the past couple of years, doesn't really sound like this is too much outside of the box of what he's given us.
I put my feelings aside, you want me to die with me, I'm staying alive. I'm out, I thought you was down for the ride. I'm trying to turn up a style, we going Chanel, she get everything in the side.
I feel like I'm only saying negative shit about this record, but why does it sound like Baby is mixed horribly? This mixing sound horrible. Y'all can't say it's my speaker. It's definitely not my speaker. This is a brand new speaker right here. You know what I'm saying? I know I had the Salvation Army joint, the last couple of videos that I did, but this brand new right here.
Little nigga turned superstar, but I fuck a girl like I'm still in the streets. No response, you can see that I read it. You'll be happy if I fell off, but I'm still there. They gon' try me 100 times. Wanted me to lie, wanted me to cry. I'm staying alive, I'm staying alive, I'm staying alive, I'm staying alive.
I gotta be honest with y'all. I need to know how much DJ Khaled is paying these niggas. How much is he paying Drake for the feature? Because I know it ain't free. How much is he paying Baby for the feature? Because I know he paying that ticket. He has to be. Like, there's no way niggas is doing this off the strength and giving them this. It's no way. I'm pretty disappointed, man, because I honestly don't have that much to say about this record because it's not thought-provoking at all. It seemed like it's just there. And especially with the two names that you have on this record, it's even more disappointing because I know they could have done better. I know they could have gave you better, but I just feel like you're DJ Khaled and they're not going to give you their best shit. That's honestly how I feel because I know if Drake and Baby come together again, especially this year, it's going to be some heat. Like, it has to be some heat. It's going to be way better than this. It's not even going to be in the same realm of this song. And given all the great songs and hits that Drake is giving us and all of hits that Lil Baby has created over the past couple years, I feel like they know when they're giving a lackluster verse. But I feel like they know that this is on a DJ Khaled album and it's not going to be taken too seriously, that, they feel like they can get this off on this record right here. And that's pretty that's kind of the only excuse I can come up with for them giving this type of performance on this record. Drake's performance on this record isn't bad at all. It's just something that's in his discography that's just gonna be there. It's something that you're never gonna go back to ever again. And being somebody that listens to Lil Baby's music a good amount, I'm not gonna say a lot, but a good amount. A lot of people around me listen to Lil Baby more than I do, but it just doesn't hit for me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the mixing was way off. The performance just came off like he didn't care. He didn't even care enough to mix his vocals the right way. Because it sounded like Drake and Lil Baby only gave him 8 bars each. Like I said, the production wasn't even too memorable. I know that's a sound that's pretty popular now, but it's a sound that we've heard Drake on over and over again, even in the beginning of his career. And I'm a nigga that's actually mad because I wanted this song to be good. When you hear Drake and Lil Baby on a record, they don't have any misses, but this is the first one because of Khaled, in my opinion. No disrespect to Khaled, but it's just facts. It's like, I know this isn't what you came up with in the studio with these two superstars in the room. Like, it's no way. Did y'all see that video where Khaled was on the phone with his assistant or some lady over on the other side of the phone where, she was asking him about the record, what does he think about the record? And he was like, I like what Drake likes.
Khaled, the videos are going to Drake for his approval. Are you good with them?
Sam, stop calling me about approvals. I like what Drake likes. Whatever Drake like, I like. I don't want no... Sam, tell the whole team, stop calling me about any approval about anything. I like what Drake likes, okay?
I like what Drake likes, okay?
That right there is a pure example of why I've lost a great deal of respect for Khaled's music at this point. He's just going with the flow. It's not even like a Diddy where, he's hands-on with his shit. It just seems like Khaled has nothing to do with the record. He's just focusing on getting these superstars in the same room, and they're just laying some vocals. Yeah, he's overseeing the whole process because it's going to be on this album, but how much work is he actually doing behind the scenes to make sure the record is actually good? But yeah, that's my thoughts. DJ Khaled, Drake, Lil Baby, Staying Alive. Man, they gotta redeem themselves, man. They have to, man. They gotta come solo together. Solo together don't even make sense, but they gotta come back. Bro, where's Scary Hours 3 at? Where's that? Come on, Drake. You got to get your lick back anyway. We know what's up. Yeah, this Snoopy. Let me know what y'all think about the record in the comments. If you like the video, like the video. If you want to subscribe, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gone. Yee.